Well, guys, it is the morning of my testing day at the Dysautonomia clinic in Nashville at Vanderbilt. I am beyond nervous.
Do the Valsalva, and for that one I'll give you a tube. You'll blow as hard as you can into the tube for 15 seconds without stopping. You'll have at least 2 attempts at that one. After we do that, breathe out.
While she was describing the tests that were going to be done, she did hook me up to the blood pressure monitor, heart rate monitor, and an EKG throughout all 3 tests. In this part of the video, I'm doing the deep breathing test. I have to breathe slow and deep for 1 minute while my blood pressure and heart rate is recorded. Then I do it all over again. The tablet in front of my face shows me this line with this ball going up and down, almost like a ball on an up and down roller coaster. And I just follow the ball along with my breathing.
Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good job. You're doing great. 10 seconds left. Keep it up. You're doing awesome.
Now this was my
5
Valsalva
seconds,
test.
4.
This is where I take a deep breath and I blow out in that tube against resistance for 15 seconds while my heart rate and blood pressure is monitored, as well as running that EKG the entire time. And the last test was, of course, the dreaded tilt table test that we only did for 10 minutes instead of 30. Don't ask me why, I don't know. That's just part of their standards.
Shaky, ping-pongy, tachycardic. Dizzy.
Doing good, just breathe.
A little bit of pre-synco. Okay. Don't fight anything. We're both here with you, watching you. You're safe. What you feeling? Weak.
Did you what? Weak? Okay.
So after the tilt table test, I immediately took my meds, drank a liquid IV, and put my compression socks on. They let me sit and recover with no rushing me out of the exam room, which was also really nice. I did it. I survived. Survived the autonomic function testing. Barely, but survived it. Now to go back to the hotel room, eat, and do nothing, because I'm dead. I'm dead. My face is on fire. I'm so tired. That kicked my ass, and I'm drained. No exploring Nashville for me today. So I just made it back to the hotel from doing my AFT, autonomic function testing. I just feel like crap. Straight crap. My face is on fire. My hands are on fire from all the blood pooling. The lady did say we got some good stuff to show the doctor for tomorrow. So I'm I'm really excited for my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Being in that room to do my testing was a little nerve-wracking at first, but the lady that I had was so kind and so welcoming, and just, I've never heard a doctor tell me, don't fight your symptoms. I never heard anybody tell me, don't hold back, let all your symptoms show, don't fight it. And hearing don't fight it, that was oddly cathartic. Don't know why. Just, I guess for a Potsie, we're so used to fighting our symptoms every single day that hearing someone say it's okay, let it go, I cried when I got in the car. This has been the best care that I have received other than my cardiologist that I have. I'm so grateful to have a primary care doctor that listened to me and that knew that something was wrong, and to have just gotten me on the right track. And being with other people who just understood and who got it, who gets you, it was overwhelming. It was so overwhelming, but in a good way. They understand what we need and how we feel, and it's just so validating, because for so long I was told, it's just your anxiety, it's just your anxiety, and I knew it wasn't. So being here and getting this treatment is just, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just so happy to be here, to have people understand how you feel, what you're going through. It was awesome. I couldn't recommend Vanderbilt enough. The care that we received was awesome. They were quick to get you in, quick to check you in, and literally from parking up until leaving, it was all awesome. I highly recommend them. So now that I'm back at the hotel, I'm going to take it easy. So she said the doctor that I'm seeing tomorrow is awesome. She said he is great, and he might end up making some changes to my medications, which is a little scary just because I'm so used to the medicine I have now and functioning with the medicine I have now. But if the medicine that he'll put me on will help me, I'm all for it. I'm just ready to have a better quality of life again. I'm just ready for any sense of a normal life again. The hard part's over. It sucked. I made it through. I didn't pass out. Came close, but I didn't pass out. So yeah, tomorrow's the big day. We get to see the doctor, and the moment that I have been waiting for since everything kicked in. My appointment is at 1:30 tomorrow. We'll see where the road takes us. Fingers crossed, guys. It's been amazing so far, and hopefully it continues to go that way. I hope I am giving inspiration to every single Potsie out there to just keep fighting. You know what's wrong with you. You know your body better than anybody else. If you know something is wrong, you know something is up, keep searching, keep going. It's going to be well worth the fight. And I know we're not only fighting doctors, but we're also fighting our own bodies. So it's double the war. But you've got this. I know on days you feel like you don't. I know on the really bad days you just want to give up and you want to call it quits. Don't do it. Keep going, keep pushing. Advocate for yourself. Be the biggest advocate for your own self. And if any way I can help along the way, I'm here. Reach out. It can be questions. It can be, how was my experience? How is my POTS? What medications do you take? Anything. I don't care. I'm here for it all. I remember how alone I felt when this all began. That's one of the main reasons I've been recording my journey since. I don't want anybody to feel alone. I don't want anybody to feel helpless and hopeless. Today was the first day I felt hopeful. I felt hopeful to the point of actually getting my life back. I love you all. You have no idea how much your support means to me. This is for all of us out there. Good morning, guys. So today is Thursday. Yesterday I did my AFTs. Got those out of the way and spent the rest of the day in the hotel bed. We cooked dinner at our hotel because we did get an extended stay, because I did know that after the AFTs I most likely wasn't going to feel good anyway. So, and plus it was just more convenient because I was able to get a handicap room, because I did have to bring my shower chair. They did not provide one. So it was just easier to do that than to have to worry about going out and finding anything to eat. Right now we are looking for somewhere to eat brunch. And then my doctor's appointment is at 1:30. I've got to check in by 1:15 back at the Vanderbilt Heart Institute. After that, hopefully we're going to explore more in Nashville. It is a little drizzly here today, but that's okay. I actually am doing a lot better here with the weather than I would be at home. At home, I would really be struggling just to move and just to get out of the bed. But for some reason here in Nashville on a cloudy, rainy day, I'm doing okay. So, I don't know what that means. And I can also handle the heat a lot better here. I didn't think I would be able to. I thought it would have been just as humid as it is in Georgia, but it is not. It is actually, even when it's hot, it's actually nice nice and decent. I can deal with it. Don't mind Josh's road rage. He's the one
driving downtown. It's not hard to do.
He's the one driving today. We're gonna go get some lunch and then head over to my appointment. So yeah, just exploring the rest of Nashville. Don't know what we'll do, but we'll figure it out. I know I do want to go look around at some murals today. There's, of course, Nashville is very famous for all their murals. As you can tell, I am obsessed with Dolly Parton, and I want to go find all the Dolly Parton murals, especially the Legends one next to Tootsie's, which I'm determined to go there too. Hopefully we can go there like after my appointment. I really wanted to check out Tootsie's. So yeah, we are back at our grand adventure today. So stay tuned.
We are waiting for the doctor, and I am a ball of nerves. Like, I don't know. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared that they won't be able to help. I'm a ball of nerves right now. I'm just so nervous. But we're in the waiting room, waiting on the doctor. God, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I just want my life back. I hope this is the start. I'm so nervous. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. And these nerves.
Alright guys, so we just got back to the hotel room for my appointment. I was so nervous, as you could see. I had an amazing doctor. I'll put his name down below for anybody who is wondering who I saw there at the Vanderbilt Heart Institute. And the good news from getting all of my AFTs done is my nervous system is not broken. So he said that means eventually I will get to go into remission. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of conditioning because my body has deconditioned itself. The good news is I will eventually go into remission and I will eventually get my life back. And that was something that I never thought was possible. I thought I was always going to be stuck this way. And that is why you have to continue advocating for yourself. And if you can't advocate for yourself, have someone who can. Don't ever give up. Don't ever lose hope, because there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And I know I sound like I'm preaching to the choir because so many people told me the same thing, and I did not believe any of it. I really thought this was the end for me, and this is my life now, and this is what I'm stuck with. And it turns out that through a lot of hard work and conditioning, I will be able to go into remission and not have to deal with this. We think what led up to me having POTS was I worked in a lab for years, ran my lab during the pandemic. I constantly had upper respiratory infections and sinus infections from having to wear the N95 mask. Then I got COVID, and then after COVID I still kept getting upper respiratory infections and sinus infections, and that's what led to me having POTS. So the way he explained it is POTS is basically a spectrum, and you fall somewhere on the line in that spectrum. Some people, their POTS is very, very mild, and they can function and work and hold a job and do things like that. And the other end is highly severe, where you can no longer walk, you can no longer work, you can't really take care of yourself. You don't have the best quality of life. I'm kind of a little more towards the not such a good quality of life for now. I have what he calls homework. I have literally this huge thick stack of papers to read through and go through, but a lot of it is actually instructions on how to condition myself again and things that can help me along the way. He was very thorough, very kind, very nice, and I mean, I had an entire list of questions that I had for him, and he answered almost every single question that I had. He didn't want to overwhelm me with all the information, which is why I am to start conditioning myself and to go back in 6 months. So I will be coming back up here to Nashville in December on the 15th. And hopefully my conditioning will go great. So the next time I come up here, I will have made progress. Oh, y'all, I just can't believe this day came. Oh. And there's so many people out there that told me to just keep staying positive, and I really didn't stay positive at all. It was without the support of my loved ones and my friends and my family, I would not have been able to have kept going on. And I made it. I haven't made it yet, but I finally got the news that I have been dying to hear ever since I was diagnosed. And what's weird is a year ago today, I was given the official diagnosis of POTS syndrome, even though I had been dealing with it for longer than that. So this is all just overwhelming, but in a happy way. Such a happy way. So Josh said he is going to be taking me out for a celebratory dinner, and that is exactly what we are going to do. I am going to hop off here, and I am going to get dressed and enjoy the rest of my night with my husband and just look forward to everything. There's so much that I want to do, and I know I need to chill out and condition myself first and not try to jump the gun on anything, but eventually I'll be back. You guys go enjoy your night like I am going to go enjoy mine, and we're gonna go explore Nashville, see what all it has left for me to see and do. But since I'll be back in December, that means it'll be nice and cold, and hopefully I'll actually be able to get to do the things that I really wanted to do, but I didn't have the chance to do them this time, including walking a music row or honky tonk row. I'm excited, I am happy, I am blessed, I am all of the above. Thank you guys for sticking around this long and for following my journey this long. It means the world to me. And I'm still going to need y'all. Still going to need y'all to cheer me on and to get me through what now is the battle of conditioning myself again. My journey isn't over yet. Stay tuned. Good morning, guys. So unfortunately it is our last day here in Nashville, but we will be back in December. One of the things we talked about was, compression socks may be helpful for blood pooling in your feet and in your legs to kind of help with that. But you said the best kind of compression is an abdominal binder, and he recommended this one here. I'll go ahead and show you guys the picture of the one that he recommended. It is a copperfoot one, and the best part about this one is you don't have to take it on and off every time you go to sit or stand. You can just adjust it from the waist and not have to take it on and off. But since I don't have one of those yet, and I just learned about that yesterday, I will be wearing my compression socks and also my Yeti compression shorts. These have been a godsend for me, especially if I'm out and about and I know I'm going to be on my feet a lot, or if I just know I have an activity coming up, and if there's any way I can dress it down to where I can wear my Yitties, I'm going to do it. So I have the Yitty compression shorts. They give me awesome compression without squeezing the hell out of me. And I really love them. They're not difficult to pull on. So on days like today where I know I'm going to have to travel and I'm going to be walking around a little bit, I try to put on my Yitty compression shorts. If you don't have any mid compression, but you're wanting some compression and you can't get that copper fit one, the copper fit binder, or you're struggling to find a binder, I definitely recommend the Yitty compression shorts or any of the Yitty compression wear. I know it's a little pricey, but it is so worth it. But for the compression and among all the other compression shapewear out there, this one is by far the most comfortable, the most breathable, and you get your bang for your buck. So thank you, Lizzo, for making these Yitty shorts. Us Potsies totally appreciate it. So we are fixing to head off. We are going to stop at some of the souvenir shops to pick up souvenirs for Joshua, myself, and my amazing support group who has been there for me from the very beginning. I wouldn't be here today if it was not for them. And since I got amazing, awesome news, I just want to spread joy. So I'm going to pick up everybody some souvenirs. And then we are heading to Bama on the way home. My aunt and uncle, they are buried in Alabama. They passed away not too long ago, and it is that uncle that I told y'all about who Vanderbilt saved their life. And I'm a very spiritual person. I do believe that if it was not for them on the other side, this trip and the answers and everything else that I would have got may not have even been possible. I really haven't been there since being diagnosed with POTS. So being up here, I knew that on the way home I needed to stop and just pay my respects and give my thanks. But hey, we're back on the road. Another adventure, small one on the way home, so why not? And we're off. That's the Legends corner that I wanted to get a picture at, but I didn't get to. But I guess it's better than nothing driving by it. And there's Tootsie's. And we've established I love country music. Josh says there ain't nothing but country music and hoes here. Where? Oh no, that's Jason Aldean's. Whiskey Bent Saloon. Oh, Josh. I love it so much. Oh, down the highway, to the highway. Doing the bootstrap boogie. Well, it's old do-si-do. Come on, baby, let's go bootstrap. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna buggy. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, bootstrap boogie. He's opened the box. He's dumped them out. He's opened up his case file directions over there. It's happening. It's happening. I love you all. Take care of one another. Be nice and be kind every chance you get. And I'll see you next time.